okay and na papa so free
no
ntu free ma me koma na papa krum
papa
o say
me papa
ofu papa krum obi am free yan to say free mama mi say zakito ma say ye mo akwa ba no be kan wase enti nice ofu papa krum okay krubey no
ye ne ko papa side
krubey yendi fie
yendi yeah
okay udi akonya ma ne
opa
zakito no
opa
udi akonya ma ne na ye na man fa ko no dia ba no na ye ya na man fa ko no dia ba e be ba na zakito da ya na na ko fa asemba no sense akwa ba bibia boko de okay I'm say na special day Kofi Ricky mena Ricky awoda nti yen sanfa highway sports so na yen wehye Ricky owo ahene e champon Kofi Ricky happy birthday nyame ma ne nkwatenten ene nimde ena ahoden ene debi na rebeka ho shehun
no fa yes sika so nya pa sika no nya nkwatenten so nkwatenten no so sika ka ho o so nkwatenten no sika kan ho
na afide
no so tiase
afide o mo ba bi ntwam Ricky akwan mu
ogusu ye search no
search baby awoduri
ye ogusu
da so ye search
of course
ene so nya na adwene nti ya me mo ba bi ntwam na akwan na afide se chiche ne be chiche do se be
be twam wo na Kofi no
o say
still no I think we who dey sit na don't know be twam na se bia e bi ntwam
etwam se say
so Kofi be stadium
sa o stadium
ya Kofi stadium
as I was a man for my life no stadium
no but Kofi dey no the right way no
sa so be from my baby dey go na stadium
they be won so masala no stadium
na se ba ke say na person
so say kan am ni ma ware the process and they understand me
sa
ai e won na what
sa na wo ye wo dia odinya you
of course na so be me be so your selection
sa
you have to
okay
and you see me dey so here you need to do due diligence now to the right one and you the same and I remember you go through me and your way
then go be
go through cancel more
this all better now some control microphone but you are film in the studio say I obekan ho amia highway sports no oye hoho and area Mr. David Obeng Nyarkoh communication director and branch manager de Makumasi Asante Kotoko ono ewo fi highway ai ne eba bidin komo David Akwaba
striker rejoso
bibia boko de
akopa dom ne madam mo he pa
ba utimi true shirt so
pa chongo na mi wala tia ya fira
sa
shirt na have to my
and so the CEO Makumasi Asante Kotoko nana yamponsa na so ye na woda na ye na woda nana yamponsa CEO e de Asante Kotoko nti special kwa blanket ya sechi panifo dinu no ediwe ye de kwa akon ediwe ye de kwa akon
ono kofu
ai
nti na hu so e le birthday na so waka chem se dan ko benya na ko ni din ko mo hu so is dynamic leader and nyama o ye no eso nani on so da enye that Kotoko supporters na o Kotoko right but o follow things from afar but when nyama as e ko so Kotoko these days and so nyama ka chem so manya instinct to be with him and he's a normal person but just is just full of wisdom and nothing more can say can any baby go benya anka onene kasai
anyway the fatu
David Kotoko na me say David ba who na me come to say but my sending message in the US we do say bia na wadwuma na say my sending message say anka communications manager hananka me nya anka onena kasa true him no anka get to dynamic
it ever no chance Dave we do over here send the ujina homa museo and from the sports department of Empire 100.7 the CEO Makumasi Asante Kotoko na ya amponsa happy birthday tie de fa so even though from mama kode but the house na o mana na ya wate say you wish happy birthday meaning so management musumo bibia e bia de be from mama na ma dia kode a
kakra be kan say danasi say or provide leadership am I lady na chi sebe enye obia na obitima di na chi a ode ni munyam shake sese bebrel and they be am ka say ohwe kwan na ya ponsa fa so echusu management here na random sebe na en sheda anya na namfo sa but when say yen ni bitima ye adwuma no enye mudije and he has empowered us to also do a lot inti my fa konye so na I wish a very happy birthday we binyaka we mean nam in China say achede no send ya wish if I so be na ka achede do David for you go see but adwuma no so dia be pie munti no me wish a happy birthday me say bi obi a wotie na Nyarkoh nkoso nhia no no so nya nhia ma foforo
before appointment as communication director e Kotoko na one na wasan ya che
na ya me ka say me na ya wasan be 1 year and appoint me say the special assistant yeah to Kotoko so election period no I think the thing can say ope if president it's me reading a storybook on our but I'm quite a bit of research about him but now me wo na fofo bi K Bismarck money ade o say football ti Saturday na division 1 ni ade ko meetings we fa in commodity no mu so my ideas about football no it's likened to that of Nanaya. About Nanaya show interest to contest no muka no one semi share Nanaya. So about Sunya Besia before Katan on paying for no. I was there. But the way he was speaking, he spoke as if he knew me. Because of Nyama, what I found on the rest. Nyama now discuss and realize that there's somebody who knows more about football. Team within the company, especially during the week of elections and more elections and unfortunately one man and we still kept the friendship going. You didn't come on here there once a while. You reaches out me there now. So who say if I can perfect it because Nana is a perfectionist. I couldn't be able to say yeah, that perfect. Until by and by, and I think the morning now, yeah confirm say Nana is the CEO of Sante Kotoko no Oba liberation. I'm sending the message and upon so boss congratulations, we are happy for you and blah blah blah. And I reply me so I should wait for him and I'll get his call.
Okay.
Somebody also now had other job offers on my table near the but if Nana calls you,
it's a GFE.
If Nana calls you, say,
and the Obeziano,
Oberboano Asante Kotoka, you cannot turn him down.
Did they amount to Kotoko job no by FA job?
They are choosing Kotoko job. I think it was all about the personality Nana.
Okay.
And I've always also had in mind. Personally, when I can say, I always think about the future. And even when Sarah started before Aquano, I knew say a point in time I will work at Kotoko.
Okay.
Yeah, so even my best friend university can testify to this fact. I told her, say, she's a lady.
Means your best friend was a woman.
Yeah, she was a lady. Yeah. She's married now, recently husband cried the best. I'm very sure the husband.
In this year,
I don't know how I work it. I work it Kotoko someday. Until when the opportunity came, I realized so once and a leader, I believe so much in what he has to do and everything. And so the first 1 week, it was adaptation because so I quite be my first year born here in your manner. I need a way that I wanted to run as a so I had to adapt and buy. Now we speak for the club. So it's been an awesome journey with Nana Ponsa. Seriously, I've learned so much. Personally,
anything special about him?
I think the way he works and the way he thinks. Because sometimes maybe this a stamping block, like you cannot go behind no or no say we know what you call that. And it's always thinking ahead. Sometimes we catch and say speed now no person maybe the system is not really ready for that. I don't know whether UK training and I say visa because he always sees solutions, he always see things from a different perspective. And also hard working Akaza. I can tell you say if who say by 2 o'clock me online and I'm precise online. Like the next morning, like 6 o'clock, no, as I reach out there for me say, why you ready? Can we move or not? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. What I say. So it's 24/7. It's Sana life. It's 24/7. It's always working. It's always want to see results. Say be America so a perfectionist. Say we are there see we na posana enya 100%. Don't think say why you have to reach the 100% level. You also make sure you are doing the right thing just in place, and that's the leader we are working under. And so we na what they run Asante Kotoko.
Okay. Today no question for no.
You know what we any nana bit my kind of air.
Where come you know na for yam na
I can say I've learned about his work ethic. The kind of fast we in Juma like or yeah Juma na on break until the work is done. No, we don't pause anywhere. We don't stop. Even say yeah then na you face a lot of difficulties near there. All you say is that do the work. Don't allow challenges, to block you and all that. Secondly, the way he thinks, always looking at the positive end. Because to be frank, let's be frank with ourselves. Say, and that will be our man negativity affecting her. Maybe we will not be still here running Asante Kotoko. Because our first year was very turbulent. And you're not by Ankasa any other. But the way to me taking your mouth, to me absorbing shocks nearly because there were certain things near Kwabonti and said not me personally catching. Because they were me catching now, me feeling say we're but on no more baby Zame. Say, hey, almost my yes, I did now, yes, like something that was supposed to hurt you, you are laughing over it. So sometimes I'm here interview now focus David they'll be signing a punchy question, you cannot say so we are here to meet my boss. How much more I say you are working under him. So those are two things that I've learned so much about him. And he's very humble. He's extremely humble. Like so humble to the extent that sometimes one way you can like the boss with you, I don't know, but from Kakraman side, but it's like if I can humble myself to get the job done, let's go that way and then let's get the job done. So there's so much characteristics you can learn from such a man. Sebi or Nipa. In case or flawless and I say for so no, but there's so much positives about Nana upon sign. And I believe say it's a blessing to Ghana as a whole. And in my panel we are yet to get a hold of it. He's always thinking ahead. He's always thinking ahead. And I'm so blessed, to be frank, to be around him first as a special assistant, then as the brands and communications manager. Still now I still introduce myself as a special assistant because it comes that blessing and all that.
Okay. You move to Sunday game now. Why 6 p.m. on Sunday?
Initially, if you know
Kotoko Go Stars, I don't know 6 p.m.
Saturday 100.7,
which we thought say it's not fair. Fair say we be on him the socio-political system of Kumasi. Say Saturdays are extremely busy days for social activities. Inti say a big club like Asante Kotoko might cause Saturdays maybe it may favor more on the TV. I'm at the broadcasters of the league, meet my benefit, but it's going to affect the club, and we cannot run a system like that. The clubs are suffering, especially the major clubs, because let's be frank with ourselves. Every club here in Ghana Premier League, the Coco season, Bravo has an Akotoko on home. Recently, your call Bichimi were charging 100 cedis for VIP, and the VIP was sold out. Bichima a new nice, if I say VVIP inside the VIP, and you're quite Mutiano, nice place and air conditioning. Because I don't know Mutia Kotoko, as no Mutiano and all that. It shows you the aura of that club. So the FA has to always make sure at least Kotokoni has there. You do things that are favorable, but you cannot fix maybe matches are in times are day. And the sports authorities also are aware because almost so many revenue in the season. It depends on matches at South 2 class. So I think they realize that 3 p.m. is not helping them, it's not helping the club. So we spoke to the FA, it's like okay, because of match maybe show or TV, then Hans is playing Sunday 3 p.m. That Kotoko Sunday 6 p.m. which we think is better than Saturday 3 p.m. That's what I say. But it's going forward now. We have to consider these dynamics. You hear me? So that at least we don't put the club in a way financially, maybe training club of some revenues a bit money, unless make sure the fixtures at least favor these two clubs. Because so quite aware these clubs are going to benefit. Not only a Tuesday working day, but the chamber will be ready. The park was full. You could go Stars. The place was full up. Even Tama, now she say, 25%. All other venues, apart from the 2 major stadiums, were selling 100%. Nobody was talking about it. So we have to consider all these things and treat these clubs a bit for Kaka. Tianona, I believe I'm a match number Sunday, 6 p.m., which we think is far better than Saturday, 3 p.m.
Ma communicated to the FA, say, when you're happy about games on the Saturday, especially when mobile home games are.
Oh,
Toma agrees say the Sunday.
Well, let's see. Well, you can have an agreement with somebody, but it also depends on what they show.
That means there is an agreement.
So, of course, Marcus, and see, we also have a third party as well, which is the National Sports Authority. Because as I'm the court of communication, if you don't have a venue, you don't have a stadium, it's important that the National Sports Authority and also Bob. And also, they raise revenue. It is all the match in share favorable times. And also, it affects their revenue as well.
Okay.
Album is all the 3 parties are involved to make sure at least we fix matches on days a bit my bomber supporters so
ahead of Sunday game and Emra you hear say +1 challenge. Don't come alone, bring a friend. And also for him
ni church room kakra won say sebi you hear sorry ayeko ikra na you think quite 1 week be the evangelism week. Evangelism things na say kona koka nkwaje sem factory obi na oba sorry for nipa ni de wachi na ide fane bra nti ebia na yeken say good news ni Asante Kotoko is doing so well in the Ghana Premier League. You see a league here that so we have extended our stay for a very long time. You see our team be 8 points. Boys in the able good football. We have a very good coach. We have a very good structure able. Timachi na park and be ball. It's as simple as that. Unkwa ba parka enye fe. Unkwa ba parka enye jedi. It instead of say unkwa me ba na what dam for bia ma ba no. Obi anfa ni ba ko kan ho no find there. Of abra. Enye simple mathematics. Our last home game na you will bear 4,000. Based on our record, some of which the bell money are near 4,000. You want to say 4,000, you move 3,000 crowd. Be the nipa bakokana wa. That means our next match, you know. You're
the nipa and the back on and you're free.
And you're free.
Ah, okay.
So what the
say free?
What the nipa na come? Free the next crowd be. It's a bed because I feel so there. You just go baby out. Club na so na genetics card the born obra. If the nipa say obana ote. 20 cities if I also the 20 cities sometimes you can even pay for the person so that you panel a bit understanding the feel of about coming to watch football games and the rest. Next time nobody will pay for himself.
Also do be aba
mo say buy no young mobile 3 matches near 20,000
eti yam fa ne say obi ba ko for na odinipa be num aka ne ho no do maba Mumbai had a more special package with the more man.
Yes, near can I say, so the Nipa 50 grand bar. Try and get a group picture with them. Not target Asante Kotoko. You are going to see it and you are going to knowledge you. And your special people will be based on the numbers I beat him about the almost special reward. Yeah, the Akase rewards are you know we do it. Even as it stands now, over match now Fele will take it at China the 2 boomer after halftime. We're like your high sense on your worth about 500 Ghana cedi per person. In the power 5, so that's 2,500 on every match day. Into a day that. So all you have to do is just come with somebody or come with a group of people and take a picture with them. Now post it and tag here. That's all that we want you to do.
At where? At
the venue, Maba Park. Send us a much of few number. That would be a send a bow. So we will Charles here bow. Okay. We do stadium how you come as a family and never be cost of swap. It is a ninja one pa. We say families now they are coming together. This is in common newly wedded couple. I think Sunday no more that no matter Samba Park. My who were 3 or 4 times you've even tried to appreciate some of them. Inti I will say buy and buy no. I'm more bank account buy and buy no more bank account. We are extremely happy about it.
Okay. Before Bechem game on Tuesday, Mobile President Cup against House of Folk on Friday. And Mulusu to House of Folk. And my supporters need be confidence by form. As at this stage, I'm say defeat neither so supporters anymore. Kotoko form, Kotoko players. supporters in Bissimo Musambo 2 games at also against us. Mabo draw back Malusuba Quaday.
That means I can't order game I bet my share.
But me no more di carbono.
That's part of football. Where Ghana initially, ever started season, we all knew say about Ghana Premier League 2 matches against Accra Folk. We were planning for President Cup. It's your one opportunity to buy say about President Cup, and so where the effort of this government, especially in support to clubs, Ghana and Nemo Africa, the first year Africa, and this was a government that with traveling plans even at a point Chata Air Force line, Air Force airline twice, and I do a rate on the my New York across the boy Africa. Say it's all about competition. We now honor such a leader. There's no way you can turn it down. If I say it came out of plan, any boy and cup match there, anything is possible. We all know say it me fight here to the latter stage of the game. Fortunately has 40 million. Congratulations to them, and they we move on. The primary focus of Asante Kotoko and the Ghana Premier League, because we have to win the Ghana Premier League. But I can say we cannot do it alone. Sabi, na mwana did when you was your mind call. Now can they say that you're born home by now can they say your team any big team for me, which I think they have the best team apart from Asante Kotoko in the Ghana Premier League. You have the second best team in the Ghana Premier League from what I've saw. From what over was like face I share and you a call match with you pan almost say Kotoko go no share no go. It is a if you know any mistake linesman and any mistake. And Uncle Jay and Carbon Kaki face and share Ghana Premier League. Every cup they fatun cherry. So every cup that's what we do. More questions, no, but the Ghana Premier League. About match here, they call match with panel. Match with panel say. In fact, you go. Wasn't an offside. That's why the match with panel said.
Then I appeal for overturning.
Jose.
So appeal so
no, I appeal for honestly referee, you know. And your referee they take it decision like man. That's
legitimate they go no go.
No, that's what say go.
Okay.
What you say? Did it to my head, no. Say your systems now improve to European standard, no. And the man win a match. But what you say?
I say you put no mistakes.
No, but at least come out you can go in Kwande. Can be over here. What you say? That one there. It is like all the supporters should come on board. Sebi, it's very difficult to get a point. Oh, Bechem with the Bechem team that I saw, and 2 fantastic saves. Your goalkeeper here. Of course, we had opportunity to score near day, but you know, away ground is always intimidating. And to the extent that the defender can even, you know, off the ball is the no play and all that. If forgiving him, though, but these things happen, and in half a way, it impacted games. But we have the Ghana Premier League to win. What I say, and this time around, you say supporter will be Amra in the Ghana Premier League in Boom. Don't sit back and say so. Sabia lose President Cup in no matter that I am yapa. That will carry. We have a Premier League against the same team of Kumasi. And come together, we can have our victory. So let's come together this time around.
Bro, the +1 initiative is a wonderful strategy from Kotoko. But ask David this question for me. I'm married to 4 women. What happens to my 4 wives if I'm coming with all of them?
Now,
Sheikh Tofik. Say good afternoon. I just say meton catch it. And
for what I know.
No. Obeng Nyarkoh.
A question Obusa.
But I know and onye clear. Yes, I'm Macabon Yaman. This is ya. Shake one famous man claim one more catch over there.
It is shake. Okay, my man, that's our question. Bibisa David and Azakito. So, who will be beside now? I have received me a farm for no so questions. Be or what me at the Abanti. See, I'm a question.
Before so be a question. If I saw Bonnie go for or them about package.
Sir,
it's as I only
I'll help promoting the match, you know, to let the public know any partner on radio +1 on radio and TV +1. Well, maybe I will commit money more than +1.
It will never be
personally to us. Also because of me, I could a card as a sports journalist. Me, I come back in
journalist for you, for you, chairman.
No, but yes, I don't know a lot. I think some with the question.
back of Bokrum. I think so. Back of Bokrum to a Kotoko match party. Back of this time, bar Sanfa, a wife come. Then, Mufanka Bingam. Gizo daughters of the Gizo Tabapa. That's all one about me catching on all plus one. Or Nenesa on Famra. Honestly, maybe I think say a contribution rather than say a question. And then David Eka from the onset, which regards to Asante Kotoko management in Nanaya and Ponsa. Ubekana Metaka, first, you know. So issues when it looks like say a mistake and make us know Kotoko in your first year no we go through what I describe as turbulence. And you know go through that process, and I think I will give them the next chance, that is the second year no not my head don't so no more take off well. And honestly me one of the people who are not me hard on Kotoko prepared towards this particular season. At the point in time me can say only time or we'll call Dubai no. So we're very careful with time on the corner arrangement and no players, especially no players on in batches no. So the don't call but actually do in batches. So not Cameroonian players now me report issues with omunko kahone sana maneno. But put together with Buma. Me side with him say their leader Nanayo Amponsa and the how we Jumano. Now we're optimistic on certain issues. No free say the team will explode, especially decisions will take here. Place one air call and go some of us now I see a team Kotoko then more and I'll go for one name money there. You can't be as a joke, but now it's serious in some America. It's a team no a team board with something pursuing. Now continue league, like David is in their hands. Me I don't make say the league is for them to lose. Sekotoko league na me
Gideon see the message biaba say men kan chezaki to say and omu nyina be moving.
So I think say I will commend them na makache almost say dialogue on F no especially when it is that you don't want matches on better match by Sunday a good thing that I will encourage them to continue to do that. Also be our something to protect F no so pride. The drill be na Kotoko match be abeshe Saturdays not Fridays. One thing I've seen from this management is maybe the early stages no na go say the administrator no e be an west be a corner no wash but not tone down means no more learning. And when you just say sports authority I that arrangement no and they game na airborne sports authority e wo mu de FA no so 10% that's all FA no that's one Asante Kotoko no. And say if it is true that Asante Kotoko and pay the records of the FA team FA no in terms of money revenue munya kese pa Kotoko there then I say FA no this parties boom come no make it the most out of that Kotoko matches no. But Ubaya sad never successful. It should be that dialogue. You know behind the scenes rather than say we are not supporters. So supporter can be many problem. Supporters the can be but the management no. It shouldn't be seen as Asante Kotoko if they be a problem. As it doesn't be na management members are better say na ye boom ni ye cancel omo tan ye omo ye say yes sir intimi they be distracted by Nema so I'm happy this time around how they are doing things and they should continue to do that. I think and for that one.
And my member I finish about so because if you are if I say they also agree with the broadcasting partners to even change the time as well. So I think say our relationship with the FA has become better. The last year we also the back and forth and this time around say they might be on the quiet and we are dealing with them, you know, as a mother and a son and daughter relationship because some of your mother you know association. So we continue to says our relationship should continue to get better because if Kotoko is doing well it's for the welfare of the Ghana football, of course, and you all wish the best for Ghana football. So I think it's a relationship that we should continue building to make sure so together time there will be much better cohesion between the football association.
Also when you Kofi okay. Fifi Gideon the Yaba. So yeah, Nina, Mobile Muffin.
If your mama out there,
also on Onimu to say, dear, on ne Wayom Kofano. It is a accountant, Babuada, Onesaki. Was most my uncle Fanny.
If you meet Shishikwano, do you see? Mr. Say about the TV shadow smartest. Meaning, I remember there was an interview here and I about Scano, Nichano, you think that a fair based on Kotopone has numbers of Mundema Star Times. Problem means because so far the class are not in agreement, but Kotopone has able together and some fight they were achieved that it means at the point that money has I can't move come for you to champion that course majority of the start time Canada.
I think I am currently we are in the middle of a season, so it's very difficult to have these negotiations in the middle of the season. All we are hoping for is as the season goes on and your boss is in we are this conversation that we have to have, because I believe say AFA say why you matches Kesem. Okay, Europe they with your position on the league law. The number of matches is an issue, and then we have a normal base rate. If you are using the same standard here, I believe it's fair. Because when you are working, let me say there are a lot of Kotoko supporters because of subscription 9 cities and 10 cities of which you are having phones, so and I have tablets, so and I'll be with or I prefer the comfort of his room that maybe
coming to the stadium.
And you are losing a lot of revenue because the matches are on TV. That's what I say. So if there's a way we can make up for that, so because of that, because we'll go for a match and based on the scale of start times, every Kotoko match will be on TV. That's what I say. So because of that, maybe we are giving you something extra. I believe it's fair and it's in order. Okay. And one is better explained, the other clubs also understand. So in common so I believe that at the end of the season we can have that arrangement.
Yeah, because the analysis be. You see,
for 5 minutes here. Because my said was actually my go question now.
Because me as analysis no. I don't know when say Has and Kotoko are losing while the TV rights holders are gaining. Because so their matches are they be our TV so. Meanwhile, clubs now, other clubs now. For example, me the reality be example. This is them say RT match be 4 over TV so.
So has
4 upon Has and Kotoko cow Olympics. And about Komoko domain bono after first half and so toy the following the match on one you. You understand?
Yeah.
And you know, meanwhile, when you have the same amount of money with Kotoko Sunya, okay, only 4 years number TV so. And because of Kotoko match ever TV no. We said there are times that I my mama because me say match no, me TV so me TV. Me piano. Imagine how number of people are on over here. No, so yes, and then they me face my trophy. Okay. So why the Kotoko is losing, TV holders are gaining. Okay. So I think the way something
so much show. Yeah, okay, David, I'm out for the questions here, but before I send a call line, so no. One player I ever started season, even before we recruitment, now supporters, me G2 is on a lot of pressure. Steven Amankona.
Yeah.
Obaye ever joined the team no. Season started here, he was playing. Actually, Mekaya himself after Kotoko Diana and will pray. And they who Steven Amankona beam. Will team name. I'm out for bizarre questions because rumors are in town. Say Steven Amankona head coach. Prosper na Teogum problem. And until a coach named friend recently, a man meka team no more games. Amankona situation to say, no cray. So on head coach Prosper na Teogum problem.
Ma make I say no cray. Say Steven Amankona was one of our marquee signings because we are following Ghana Premier League here. Him say Amankona is a solid player. And okay, Amankona the way our born game near there, it was important we bring Amankona on board. Of course, negotiation will be coming and we brought Amankona. Maybe I asked the coach Prosper, and I must say, say, Amankona was on the list of the target for Coach Prosper. The young can say, now Coach Prosper didn't hear Juma. local blasters. So he knew the caliber of player that he wanted to work with. Asante Kotoko. Kakra means a question. What is a woman who bring them? Which majority of them are not even true. So
then manage true. Only coaching any problem.
Only coaching any problem. The Prosper I know is a disciplinarian. The Prosper I know is also a psychologist. And exactly. And
discipline.
Yeah, it's a
psychologist.
And also make sure that
why you been our discipline, Anna?
No, the discipline is going to make sure the right systems and measures are in place for every player to adapt. But what I say, and you see, adaptation for new players sometimes is very quick. It also is very slow. Name a buy. We all saw how Isaac Opon quickly adapted and was playing and gave us results. Robert say, Amwako, Joseph Amwako and there. What's my bonnet Ketima or Sinaka was with him. When he came, he adapted very quick. But after the season, realized that he was also a bit off. Because maybe Coach Musa there's more he could do. More when no opportunity to go and play outside. Yeah, Michael, sorry, Junior Vinicius, yeah, will be a bonnet and he did so well in the game. Okay, I said last season. He was so struggling with adaptation to the extent say Karim Benzema catch the fellow players more possible man. No my opponent. It didn't mean say maybe Vinicius ain't Benzema a problem man. But it was because of adaptation. Amankuna is still adapting. Amankuna he has played about 8 matches. Minimum why he go post about 4 times. So you're lucky with those at times and maybe you have resulted in a goal. But this is a coach who also understand adaptation, understand development. Now Bisa Kotoko supporter be so Onchusu starting 11. I believe the majority will opt for Augustine Japan to play at the right back position. But it took Augustine about more than 10 matches before say Unya appearance. People virtually thought he was not a player at all. He'll be second no Poku. Clinton had to wait till the Ghana game or Doma before Sonia second half about. And when he came, he had an impact on the game. So it's about adaptation. And you see, the environment at Brecum Chelsea might be a bit different from Asante Kotoko. Anything I signed player for 1 year and now 2 years, we signed them for 3 years. Maybe he might struggle to adapt. Maybe in the first round, when the latter part of the stage, my main and disappointing typical example. Last year, Potra bench until was left about 11 matches to the end of the season. The first match, he asked good Eldoma, and when he came, he played so well, and he continued playing under Barreto until the season is. So let's have time for the system and structures. Amankuna Yobia Bonibia, he is still adapting to the Asante Kotoko environment, and I believe he's a good player. With time, we get the best out of him.
Say the number was expected. Say the kind of McHugh signing. When you said the from Amankuna.
Oh, we believe there's more he could do. He was a player about Brecum Chelsea to be sure about 10 goals. Believe that at Asante Kotoko he can still do well, and there's more he can do. There's more Amankuna can do, and it's all about adaptation. Kakaka also get to understand Asante Kotoko environment. You know, we also get to understand the personality of Amankuna, and by I know he will come on board. Even in Bella, I know already working. Yes, that is now about you. Or in fact, you can't boy and son and Bella. But now Bella is leading our working with 13 goals, and we believe he can score more. So that's how adaptation is. Your statistics in that Afwaka was nowhere to be found, and but now Afwaka also had opportunity to play. That's how Coach Prosper manages adaptation. Saying about Trevor, who's in semi break corner, player now you say, a player now you say, it's normal. Players will struggle to always adapt to a new environment.
It's young fun to say. Ebi Amankuna, if you say, or you're ready to start, and technical team, no so say, stage no one, he needs more time. Because of that, ebi are 2 parties, Amankuna and the technical team. Ebi omunko Benkrum, Amankuna being a McHugh signing based on Ghanaian league, local standard, no fuzo. Me hate seeing a me and a boy, me deserve some starting. I don't want to find a problem.
No, I want to find because say player Phyllis will deserve it or start. It happens in everything. Okay. And the technical team will give and one thing I know about Coach Prosper, and they say if you are a player, now I'm making the 18, sorry to say 20 the 20-man squad for a gamer, he will call you and explain to you why. In the answer maybe he does it and leave you out. He will let you understand why you are not in the 20. And by also what you get there. Let's look at Fabio Gama for example. Fabio Pry, Fabio recovered. It took a long time before he got a game at Pichim because he he also trying to make sure say at least Fabio Bebano once because Fabio free injury by and also another problem kakra esa man cotton fee be another 2 years. So we should understand no man you follow a lot of narrative out there. Oh say you see sometimes it is disruptive relationship. So what's a man can happier come to see my training. He's training so happily.
Okay.
Because he understands.
Possible Sunday meeting.
It all depends on Coach Prosper and his system.
Okay.
If he wants to introduce Amankona on Sunday and Amankona is ready to play, why not?
Now I'm for so last week and Obos and I am Ponsa. Ebekawa has said we have 100,000 supporters. We enter $100. Among for be the messages about the Ben neighbor so the Ben no mujis cano. The Ben number German for Sikanamaku stadium Yamom.
Enter but on say we've signed a new partner who is a banking partner and the rest, so we have to move our financial transaction there, and sometimes moving big corporate organization from one bank to another. No? Of course it will take some time, need some and you see one thing I'm supporters to be and you trust say they will contribute is that they know we are going to be accountable. So it's very, very important. Accountability is very, very extremely important in all that we do. And it's the virtual sitter. Here we are, the process in the Babonte. So if I get process this week, you didn't have Babonte. Maybe we also publish all we had in gate process as against that we've had a virtual seat. That is how open we are.
Okay.
It's a said in the right system. Oh, we contributing Sika when you say Sika that this amount of club out of maybe $10 million, no say this how we are going. We both meet one will be doing some video or so I do whenever call breaking and line per second. That is the structures that we want to put in place before you do a Babonte.
Gate fee 20, 30, 40, 60 now. Okay, for Sunday, 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
Okay, when you go stars?
Virtual sitting also
okay. Okay.
In TBS, one more WhatsApp groups, you send it directly to your WhatsApp groups. Also, they will present and send the money to Asante Kotoko. We also go ahead and issue receipt for all of them. We are never publish it. If you know Papa Akrana, always man contribute to Akrama virtual sitter, you can. But over bar, you don't come alone. Yes, sir, for become plus one challenge. So you are not coming alone.
Oh, I'm not coming alone.
I'm going to the one can some food. Yes, I send by myself. PSA. Young Koina, Amphidie. Young Fankugu. Mrs. Akito, the woman can just of food. Momo, no one. I was sending a message. Who's on one issue? It's why I careful. Obigasm. Killing crash. We are my Baba play of the tournament. There was Ocean, say, who you made Zagito. Well, you boy in the probably. But he was the best player and top scorer.
The whole tournament.
Oh, yes.
So beat me goals, but now born I'm more. Membo be a ding, as I'm winter when I'm there. Me
and Kevin Phillips in India.
Obi years ago, obey me anywhere. Bob on the man I know about on it is but no more he will go. Okay, I'll go.
Brazil never wake up.
I was for your cardia, then I send you my perfect skin and body therapy. Perfect skin and body therapy. Say, I'll say, Honamno, at Tosso Kama Fefe, Nomenome, Nebiana, Ecosuye, a demaya pimple, and I do when him about stretch marks and a torso, our name. Nan Swaben could chat a tattoo, and then Accra, Ningamon for Nijumo, our perfect skin and body therapy. I swear, our Bushang Abraham Junction, Samson and crying, Osu Aquaje Pakubenya, Wamo, our Honomo, or Sessa body slimming, stomach reduction, wrinkles, and abo and mution, and you know, Akokana Pese Efupia, for Nijumo, our perfect skin and body therapy. I swear, now Omomo, na Piano, and Koye, and my Ofromo, our 0245 074290. 0245 074290. Jabba say, Yabaware, Intiemra, Nemaje engagement rings and a wedding rings, promise and fancy rings, diamond rings, earrings, necklace, bracelets, Ahodwamane, mema chains, waist chains, Ninginepi, our master, things or bangles, key holders, anglers, and a brooch, on Pomote, a Ninginepi, our master, or Quaco Waria, and you can saw how do any chimo, our Jabba house, I don't bet me up one of the Sanyama Wingina, and so answer my pempe, at the 2nd Street. Doom a Jabba house one I'll bet me and not one more from I was 0277104488 Nebiana Akoye at the Amamposom to Bank was on Chessy and can't say
ɛyɛ susu savings account na deɛ ɛno ɛyɛ adwuma eti susu to no wana ɛwɔ dwom adum stores ahodoɔ nyinaa momfrɛ wɔ mo na ade ade bia wo de pɛ kakra fa to baabi wate aseɛ isan sɛ sika wonya anya ne nyinaa na wodie wo de bi ɛto baabi na no de ɔmetimi aboa hwɛ so ye kama de ama no yɛ bosomtwe rural bank eti mesra wa ata obibia ɛmfrɛ bosomtwefoɔ na ɛsɛ ɔmo agye susu no mobile bankers na mra wankyɛn na da bia da Tengana krana masa etimi bibi edema sanso ena wo pebosan so abosontura bank say omo ebebo enti sa wo ya abantuma eni corporate entity wo ayempo no businessman okotwan jaso anasa okokwan so kokofa niema enso etimi de ba fo ani chemu o maso ye obebo modan mo sikani bi na de adijama pia no akoye ediama kontena say head office atonsu bokro kokobe afia kobi trade kokofu jache ana kwara so jona say adia onsa ebeka wo mo number ni nie 0244 575 360 0244 575 360 and 0503 1333 587 050 1333 587 anu mo edin komo Bosheba Kania Bosheba Electricals new Kania na abano pendant lights pendant light meba na say elder bodine kirame na me nshada ntworo nto baabi o say pendant light abusua aha yet say chandelier light na bia na bosoro nkania no say de esi shine na ye kama no fa bie papa sanso na CCTV cameras and cables no fans ahoto ni nyina bi e wa hanama wode wani betwemu e wa Bosheba aso ye adum prison strana sanso and adum kits and teas building no mo Offset Republic Bank and PZ anti attack of 4 time no ati wode wani twemu honso mbabo mo tia je so na bia no akoye diama from 0541 125339 0541 125339 na woni mpanyifo ni nkomo ewo Bosheba aso abusanfo ADC what a striker boy Tibon Kansanso na ade a David Obeng Nyarkoh communications and brands manager de makuma sekrobia Asante Koroko Zakito and captain siasa so what o monkamidi PSA catch bossman yes also miso live worship eba sesi atenten ye video no emfa enfia watenka aha tatwada na data e o kejetia mountain so sabre no eba be koso tenten live worship uyi afidie ni free ha wa hwere ne mapi yan so na yemfa dia kanyina mbra so miso eba
FM 100.